Tuesday's Gone by Lynyrd Skynyrd. In this beginner lesson, we're going to focus on our rhythm. This one's a blast to play. Welcome back to Relax and Learn Guitar. I'm Kevin and this is Maggie May. Ooh, being a little greedy today. There we go. My wife Vicky's behind the camera.
Hello.
Let's get started on this great song. I really like playing this song. We're going to focus on our rhythm and a couple of different strum patterns in this one. This song is like 7 minutes long. Great one to jam to. And as far as the chords are concerned, we're going to cover those first. So the chords we need to learn are going to be an A chord, an E chord, there's an F sharp minor, and I'll show you a couple different ways, or another way to play that if you're not at the bar chord level yet. We have a D chord. We have a D sus2 chord, which is basically that D shape but lift up your middle finger. And a G chord.
It's good practice for beginners.
Yeah, these are like nice open chords.
Yeah.
For your free lesson and a printable chord chart on the first 8 chords you should learn when you're starting guitar, check out the link in the description below. So there are a couple of different chord progressions in this song. The first one I'm going to show you covers the intro and the verse, which is like 80% of this song. So I'm going to focus on the strum pattern as well that I want to show you. I'll play it through first and then we're going to break it down. I just love that chimey part.
Very pretty.
Yeah. So this chord progression, like I said, gets you through a lot of the song. It's going to be, well, let's talk about the strum pattern first. We're going to do a down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. We're going to stress the second long down strum. So you have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. And that's one strum pattern. So this song is actually in 6/8 time, so a little different than what we might be used to. Let me show you how we count this. We go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. So that's why the strum pattern seems a little long. Each chord of this intro gets one strum pattern, but it's in 6/8 time. I mean, you could count it 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. I find it easier to do the 6 count to keep track of where I'm at. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. These chords, the A is going to get one strum pattern. The E, the F sharp minor, and the D. Repeats to the A, E. Then we get this cool chimey part that we'll talk about in a second. So really focus on down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And stressing that second down strum. If you are not here yet for this F sharp minor bar chord, I mean, it's nice if you are because you get that nice high strings kind of to fill in the space. You can also play it as a power chord and just worry about strings 6, 5, and 4.
A little deeper.
Yeah, you gotta be a little deeper there, but it still will get you by. If you like, you can add a little bit of flavor to it by replacing that first down strum with just the bass note of the chord you're playing. So for like this A, it would be the 5th string. E would be the 6th string. F sharp minor is the 6th string. And D is the 4th string. I like that.
Nice.
I just think it sounds more like the record. There's a ton of stuff going on in this record. There are several guitar parts. There's amazing lead work, instrumentals, solos. This is kind of the focus on the rhythm, especially if you're going to kind of play this song and sing it yourself or have someone else sing it. So for the end of this chord progression, I really like this chimey part. This is this D sus2 chord, so you're going to play, it's just 2 fingers. Think of the D shape and then lift up the middle finger. And you're doing a down strum on mainly strings 3, 2, and 1. Then you're going to pick strings 1 and 2. If you hit more than strings 3, 2, and 1, it's not precise. Don't worry about it. So you have down, 1, 2, down, 1, 2, down, 1, 2. That little pattern happens 4 times. And then one other option here, I just call it kind of the mute and stab technique. So feel free to do this. All I'm doing there is I'm doing 3 muted down strums. 1, 2, 3, stab. Stab means kind of focus on these it's a quick down strum focusing on the high strings, but you immediately put your palm back down on these strings to mute it. So it's a stab. I don't know if that's the right term. That's what we're going with. Then we come to the chorus. Oh, so good. So all open chords here. You start with an A. Let's do strum pattern. I change it up just a tad here. You just want to make sure you're opening it up a little bit. This kind of keeps the interest from verse and chorus. I do this a lot, especially on acoustic guitar, just to give it a little difference so you can kind of keep track of where you are in the song and also keep it interesting for your listeners. So A, G, and D, and we're sticking to this down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. But we're not going to worry about accents or stressing or anything here. We're just doing G, D for 2 strum patterns, A, E, and then back to the D sus2 with the chimey part. Those 2 chord progressions cover a ton of this song. Let me talk real quick about some of the things that are a little different during like the instrumentals and the solos and the outros of this song. Like I said, it's 7 minutes, so they cover quite a lot of ground. So one little variation that happens during the solo, which is kind of in thirds. The first third of the solo is this chord progression. He goes A, and I would stick to the down, down, up, down, up for these. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. As one pattern. He goes A, E, F sharp minor, G, then A, E, F sharp minor, D, then A, E, F sharp minor, and G. But if you'll notice in this song, this is pretty solid throughout. A, E, F sharp minor. What gets changed up is the last chord of that progression each time, whether it's the D sus2, a G, just depends on where you are in the song. And then the last variation happens on the outro of this song, which also has some killer lead work over top of it. But chord progression wise, guess what? We're going to start on the A. We're going to go to the E. So we're going to do the, stick to the down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Don't really need to worry about accents here. So it's A, E, D for 2 patterns. Back to A, E, D sus2. And that just gets repeated over and over for the outro of the song. I'd like to sing this one and play it for you, but when I upload it like that, YouTube claims it. For more classic rock songs, including some Lynyrd Skynyrd, check out this playlist next. Vicky and Maggie and I would like to thank you guys for watching the video, for your support here on YouTube. And remember, until next time, that you're never too old to learn.
Take care.